Terry Doty, and you're listening to the Rising Sun Podcast. You should do it!
Get out your box of hockey and prep your moe eyes, because it's time for the Rising Sun Podcast. And now, here are your Anime Mavericks!
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Rising Sun Podcast, the official anime podcast of RVT. We want to thank you guys once again for joining us this week on The Shades. We are your Anime Mavericks, and we're here to bring you all the anime news, reviews, and interviews that you crave. Oh my god, we're back! Oh, hold on a second. They did not actually hear you there.
I'm not in YouTube to be watching to see if we got audio on both sides.
Yeah, I found it on my end. Don't worry, I've already fixed it. Oh, and we're not just on YouTube anymore, Angie. Now we're also dual streaming over on Twitch.tv, so if you guys are able to watch over there, I please beg of you to go over there. And if you haven't already, give us a follow, because we want to start moving over there in the future, so please. Once we reach 50 followers, we will be able to do so. And to that fact, I've got a follower goal up on the stream right now, so you guys know how close we are to that goal. Please consider following us over there. Even if you can't watch it, just give us a follow so that we can reach that affiliate goal, and then we can really start having some fun.
I will have to see if I have a Twitch account, because I don't usually Let's Play.
Yeah, understandable, but they do talk shows in IRL now too, so we
I
can
know, I mean just an account in general. It's like I'll have to see if I actually made one in general to do that stuff. And then I'll have to give us a follow.
But yeah, we are back now that we've got everything. Now that we've got our conventions for the year done, we are back on with the Rising Sun on a new time, since new jobs for our my two cohorts here have kind of moved things around.
Yep, and mine is still kind of up in the air at this point, though. For me,
I work in a call center now, and I have the evening shift. And Devil is a part-timer has lied to me, because I do not have enough free time to go stalking a guy, stalking a guy that works at McDonald's. I don't know how Emmy does it. But there's been other developments, because I can say that on this date next year, by now I'll be married. Me and Navi sent the date. And
Woo!
Yep. So it says 11/11/2017. Yep, so we finally set the date.
Well, we look forward to celebrating that with you guys.
Yep.
But for now, it's back to the anime workload. So what we've got tonight, it's Mike's pick this week. So we'll be checking out what happens when the Afterlife becomes a high school drama. That should be interesting. And of course, we have on AMTV tonight an AMV that is guaranteed to rock the house, because that's all it's about. So we'll see that later on tonight. But first, it's time for everyone's favorite topic. It's the anime news of the week. And of course, starting us off as always is our anime informer, Yami Yanji. What do you got for us this week?
Okay, let me get on the page. Keep having internet issues. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, I have Digimon news. We have the 6th installment of Digimon Tri is going to debut May 5th.
Woo! Digimon!
Yeah, ooh, cool. Yes, apparently it's going to, it will open in theaters on May 5th in Japan, 2018, and we've got our first key visual, poster out. Yeah, and the screen. So it's going to be in theaters in Japanese in Japan for 3 weeks, and yes, and the screenings are also going to. And if you're going to one of those, if you're lucky enough to be at one of those screenings, you will be able to purchase a limited edition Blu-ray disc of the film. And then later, the film will also be available to stream for a fee for the same day in Japan. It's kind of cool. Yep. And as you know, Crunchyroll's been streaming it, and Shout Factories would license it. Well, it's pretty neat. So we've got a confirmed date for it's the 6th installment of Digimon Tri. Cool. It sounds like they're doing good with keeping up the production schedule if they're going to have a limited. If they're going to have everything done in time to press Blu-rays beforehand.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is the final one, folks. This is the last movie. This is where things get wrapped. I have yet to see film 5, so nobody spoil it for me. But the way things are going, I can only imagine what they're going to do for this final installment. It's going to be something epic for sure, and I just can't wait to see how they finish this 6-movie saga. Ooh, it's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the subtitle is going to be Our Future.
Yep. Which will probably just be Future by the time it comes to America, most likely, because that's usually how they do this so far. But it's looking, either way, it's going to be fun. It's Digimon. It's Digimon Tri, and if you've been watching the other 5 films, you know how epic it's been. Oh, boy. And the visual gives you enough idea of what to expect without spoiling anything, and that's what I love about it. Like, it shows the Digidestined reaching their hands out to Mei and Meikumon. You pretty much knew that kind of thing was going to happen, trying to save her. I mean, I don't even have to watch film 5 to see how that works out. But how it's represented in the film is a whole other story entirely, and that's what I'm looking forward to. So we'll see how that plays out. In the meantime, let's move on from there. Mike Shell, what do you got for us this week?
Funimation's going to be offering English dub lasers. Yes, Space Battleship Yamato $21.99. That's going to be
that was yesterday. No, wait, Wednesday. Yeah, that was.
But yes, so beginning on yep, just Wednesday we've added looks like they're going to dubs of the Battleship 2199 coming out, and then they also are doing a sorry, I'm a little out of this.
It's been a while, folks. Cut them a break.
Yep. I thought I had read over this article enough as already. But
all right, basically to summarize.
Well, I'm for one psyched.
Yeah. This is a remake of the 1974 classic Space Battleship Yamato, which this particular series premiered in 7 movies in Japan from around 2012 to 2013, each containing about 4 episodes worth of runtime, except for the first movie, which only showed the first 2 episodes. And it aired on TV back in April 2013. A compilation film of the series opened a year later with the Space Battleship Yamato 2199 Voyage of Remembrance, and a new film that continues the story opened in December of 2014 called Star Voyaging Arc. So we got a lot going on here, and a 4th part is going to be debuting in Japan on January 27th.
Yeah, because now we're into season 2, so yeah, now we have Space Battleship Yamato. Is it 20?
Yeah, 2202.
2202 Ai no Senshi Tachi.
Yeah, so it's like Soldiers in the Name of Love or something, or if I remember various subtitles to the silly thing when it was when they covered that one as the movie originally. But yeah, I'm pretty psyched because because a few years back, the Japanese company that holds the rights, they started publishing, Blu-rays for this in the U.S., and then they stopped at Volume 4 because no one was buying because they didn't know how to market for shit. And then they had shopped around. They had previously done supposedly had a test dub that they might have aired at Comic-Con once, and then we didn't hear anything again. But we had heard rumors that they were still trying to, get it on TV in the U.S. And then last week, Funimation is like, "Hey, we got it, and we're doing a dub, and it's coming out next week." And everyone's like, "What? Yay!" Because it's like we had heard someone had been in a bar in like Japan and had heard rumors that they were still trying. So I guess this is what they were working on, a simuldub. So I'm stoked. It's cool. I can make everyone watch it now, and I don't have to feel bad about making you watch a dub from the 70s. Because for a while, the original Star Blazers dub was on like the Stars channel, a YouTube channel, and I always had apprehensions about making you guys watch it's not a bad dub, it's just an old dub.
You know how those old dubs are. Mike, I think you get the feeling you should have taken the other story.
Yeah.
You can tell she knows her stuff about this story. Truth be told, that was kind of my hope, is that Angie would take this one, because this seemed more up her alley. That's kind of why I picked it in the first place.
I wasn't home.
You threw me for a loop for offering the Digimon story, because that's usually your bag to do.
Because you said 2!
Yeah, I picked 2 because I already had my story picked out. I mean...
No, Mike.
Yeah,
Mike said 2. He said 2 for the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Mike's mistake. Normally, for those who are a little behind the scenes, I usually post the 3 stories we're going to choose. If there's nothing for me specifically to use, I'll just take whatever's left over. But if there's something specifically that I have to cover, then I'll just send them the 2 stories that they can pick from. And and this week was the case of that. There was a story that had my name written all over it. Because and to sum it up in 3 simple letters, WTF! Crunchyroll! Why? Why?
Oh, now I know what this is.
So everyone can know the glory that is...
You say it, and I'm gonna dave you till the day you die! Yeah.
I thought I couldn't.
Yeah, this is real, folks. I didn't think I'd ever see the day that this would get another chance to corrupt the anime fandom with its bullshit. But yep, Frontier Works will release a Blu-ray box, the TV adaptation of Yoshio Sawai's comedy adventure manga, Bo, for a total of $294 converted to 33,480 yen in Japan on April 25th. The manga was originally serialized in Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump for 2 arcs from 2001 to 2007 and compiled into 28 tankobon volumes. The TV adaptation, produced by Toei Animation, was aired for 76 episodes from November 2003 to October 2005. Due to its sensitive content, it was selected as one of the TV shows that parents don't want their kids to watch twice in 2004 and 2005. According to the national surveys conducted by the Japan PTA National Association. The 3-disc, yeah, this year's a bunch of dicks. The 3-disc Bobobo Kanzen Oigi, or Perfect Secret Techniques Blu-ray box, will be released to commemorate the TV's 15th anniversary. All 76 episodes will be digitally remastered to high-rate SD 480i. The anime character designer Yoichi Onishi, also the character designer and chief animation director for Canon, will have newly drawn bookcase covers. And they even have images of what looks to be the Blu-ray box cover art, and quite frankly, no. Yeah, and for those of you who are new to my work, who don't know my hatred of this series, there's a very big reason for it. I covered it in a review a long time ago, back when I actually still did anime reviews, and this one, to basically take a cue from the nostalgia critic, this is my Batman and Robin. This is the series that will send me into a blind rage whenever it's brought up, because there are so many things wrong with it. It is one of the worst parody animes I've ever seen. It is crude. It is unbearable. It has no semblance of cohesion whatsoever. And everything about it just makes me rage. I could not even watch the entire series all the way through because it's so in your face, fast-paced, that it doesn't even give you time to breathe before it throws another ridiculous and unbearable joke in your face. And the worst character is that little orange ball of bullshit named Don Patch. There you see on screen, him being behind Bobobo. He frequently brings the show to a screeching halt for some ridiculous gag that makes no sense, even by Japanese standards, and is just stupid. And when I did my original review, I said that this series had not had any releases on DVD or Blu-ray, and I was glad that it was going to stay that way. Lo and behold, here we are. 15 years later, it's back to punish me once again. Yes, Joe, this is my Ninja. This is, in my honest opinion, this is worse than Ninja. 100 times worse. I will say that without doubt or question, because at least Ninja had some semblance of cohesion. It was stupid, don't get me wrong, but at least there was something to follow. There was a story they were trying to tell, they just told it very poorly. This doesn't even have that. That's how bad this is. My honest opinion, if you want a good parody anime, one that has a semblance of cohesion and is still ridiculous and over the top, Excel Saga is your choice of anime. It is funny as hell. I love it. That is a better parody than this. Please do not watch this anime. And I know that some of you are going to do it just to see what all the hype is about, what all the hubbub is about. But this, to me, is god-awful. This isn't even The Room level bad. This is just shit. So please, save yourself. It's bad.
And it being at $294 for the box set is what it's priced.
$294 US.
They've priced themselves way out of any sane anime fan's budget then.
Fair being fair, it's 76 episodes. How they got that many, I still don't know to this day, but that's a lot of episodes when you really think about it. Yeah, I can somewhat understand the pricing, but it's not worth that much.
No.
Yeah, and then they're gonna slam the. In theory, it's feasible to get that many on that few number of DVDs because I'm not the Blu-ray. So yeah, that was the interesting thing. I'm like, oh, that's no one ever does that. Is to stick a whole bunch of shows that are only available in SD and slam them all into one Blu-ray. Yeah, you don't see that too often. I know. I know. Disco Tech always says they're musing about it, but it is interesting. But just for the format thing, not the show. It's like, why waste it? And no one's gonna. Yeah, some crazy person in Japan is going to spend that much money for it. But I can't see too many takers over here.
Yeah,
especially at that price point.
No kidding. If this actually does well, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. Honestly. Ugh.
Excuse me.
But nonetheless, that is the anime news for this week. Now that I can finally get off that damn topic. Now we're on to today's anime, which by no means could be anywhere near as bad as this. Even if it does suck. I don't know. We're about to find out. It's Mike Shell's pick this week, and he went something of an odd direction here, but then again, it's Mike, what do you expect? What do you expect from the wild one here? But for tonight, we're watching an anime called Angel Beats. Now, I know a bit about this anime. I haven't seen it myself, but I know of it. This is basically...
It is a... I was going to say, it is a popular choice for AMVs to pick from.
Oh, absolutely. It's come up quite a few times, even here on AMTV. We've seen it come up. But it basically is about, simple premise is it's basically... Kid dies and goes to the afterlife, and the afterlife turns out to be a high school where you have to run for your life. That's the simplest way I can describe it without spoiling much. You'll learn what we're talking about here as we go into this first episode. Link is in the description, and if you're watching this on Twitch, you can also use the link the bit.ly link I've put on screen, so you can get to it very quickly.
For an anime, it's like I said, it's only episode anime, so it's not a it's a easy watch if wanting to dive in more.
Yeah, and someone earlier before the show, Fireball Disaster tried to call you out saying this is a drama anime, and that it was against the rules. But I know for a fact there's some action. There is some small levels of action in here, so it is not a straight drama anime. Therefore, it is acceptable. It's pushing it, it's stretching it for sure, but it is acceptable.
Well, it wouldn't be a choice of mine if it didn't.
Yeah, that's very true. That is very true.
This is like critically acclaimed.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a fair shot. We have the timer on screen for everybody, so you guys can follow along at home. You two ready to go?
Yep, I
Ready.
have it all loaded up and ready.
Let's hope Crunchyroll's nice to us here tonight. Let's get this party started.
Pray to the gods.
Yeah, no kidding. Angel Beats, Episode 1, Departure. In 3, 2, 1, play! Ooh. Good.
Piano.
Yeah, indeed. And also, it worked for
It's
me
not
right
even a logo. Maybe it's the logo's popping up.
away.
Maybe that's on the Funimation stuff.
Oh, I like this change to the subtitles here on Crunchyroll. They have both the romanization and the translation on it.
And that is different.
Yeah, not a bad theme song. I mean, it's a little generic, but I've heard worse.
I expect something a little bit more impressive with a title that makes you think it's some sort of rhythm game on the DS.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
I spent time to make the joke. Outside.
Also, wake up! Time to fucking die!
Well, wouldn't it be wake up? You already fucking died.
Fair point. Whoa, whoa shit! The Not Dead Yet Battalion. That's an interesting name. Badass chick with a sniper rifle. I think Easy would like this one already.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't even... Make up your mind, then!
With what?
Can I get a time check?
3:31, 32, 33, 34.
Oh, okay.
You know, he's not entirely wrong there.
Yes,
Yep.
she just crazy not horror here is kind of crazy.
Wah, 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 wah. Oh, jeez, just tell him, or...
Of course.
Convenient sunrise.
Oh,
Or moonrise.
you know.
Whoa! Fuck.
And she
Wrong
has a-
choice of words. Ooh.
And now he's in the infirmary. And it is no daylight.
Yep.
No wound, and yet there's a bloody towel.
I think that's a
That's
shirt.
his shirt.
Ew.
Ooh.
He bled a lot.
Well, I think she punched him right in the heart, so yeah.
Ugh. Extra heck
Oh,
of
that's a nice
torture.
welcoming committee.
Oh, that guy has a.
Oh!
Oh, damn!
Since they're dead, you think they'd, like, be able to, like, anticipate that people might, be going through the 5 stages and be in denial that they were dead and what's happening to them. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot they're high school students too, so they're stupid.
For the dead, they also have they have an awful lot of blood in them.
Yeah. How does somebody who's already dead bleed that much? That seems a little off.
Yeah, especially if.
Oh, this ought to be good. Oh! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Okay. I have the. And I think it's probably too close to something that that DC has trademarked.
They're spending their entire time arguing over their fucking name.
Yep.
That's for Brock on steroids there. Jesus, it's like a guy cinder.
Considering these bunch of jackoffs, yeah, I think I'd like to go ahead and just get obliterated too.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently these are the people you meet in hell. Or purgatory.
Again, I'd still take it over you, dumbasses.
Oh.
To be fair, these look like high schoolers. They may not have learned about something like that.
Yeah.
But being edible? Well, if you were lucky enough in life.
Yeah.
Wow, this is just ridiculous.
How do I know she's just not crazy?
Oh, they're all crazy. That's beside the point.
I'm trapped? Wow.
How many cinders are in this ship?
Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Notice how she's insulting all the boys, but the one other girl in there, she actually compliments.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of does need new clothes, all things considered. You know, having 3 S's that look like that. Take one of those away, and you've got some serious controversy.
Yeah.
Don't talk about coffee. I could use some right now.
Hey-o. That's...
So then how the hell you tell them apart? Yeah, you did kind of ask for that.
Yep.
Of course. How convenient. Yeah, that's a big if right now, buddy. Oh my god. Are you just going to keep threatening to kill him every time he says anything questioning your great leader's orders? Jesus Christ, dude. $10 says he botches it horribly.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Wow, look at this elaborate setup for a fucking... for stealing a bunch of fucking meal tickets. Seriously. These guys look like they're about to rob Fort Knox.
That's apparently what they do with their time.
Well, they can't go to class. They can't go to club. So yeah.
They're distracting them with a rock concert.
Yep.
What the hell does this show want to be?
I don't know. It's trying to be everything.
Is it some weird show about purgatory? And now it's trying to hop on the start a high school bandwagon. Oh,
This show cannot make up its mind to save its ass.
Yeah, we've got not Haruhi, Purgatory, and now we're in the episode where she's in the where Haruhi subs in the band. Apparently,
Yeah. Hell, even the character designs are very Haruhi-esque.
they're just very they're all very blasé anime.
Oh, and of course she shows up at his position. Yep, he couldn't pull the trigger.
Ooh. Oops.
Well, now you've done and pissed her off.
How are they supposed to hear her over the?
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
Well, then again, a gunshot is pretty loud.
Gunfire over the. I guess maybe the other people on standby.
I think that was the idea. The ones outside are supposed to hear the gunshots, and they're the ones that can actually fight her.
Is that one guy just canned audio? Okay.
Oh my god!
Where the hell are they getting all this weaponry?
Yeah, where they get the ammo for all this shit? Jesus H. Christ!
It's an RPG!
Must be a munitions club at the high school.
Well, but as long as this is going on, there's gotta be a limit.
And we've got fans.
Yep. And she'll just stand there while they run away.
Yeah, they just shot at her with like a freaking military battalion that would be with enough ammo to basically conquer an entire country, and she's just not even gonna retaliate. What the fuck? Oh my lord. All right. If nobody else is going to say it, I'm going to. Hi there. I'm the Shades, and what the flies did I just watch? Did either of you two make any sense out of this?
They're dead, and
apparently
the
have
student council
access
president is magic. And apparently, they decided to play. They decided they're gonna fight the student council president, and apparently they do that by having elaborate pranks involving impromptu rock concerts. Anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, this just looks ridiculous.
They said that's a routine operation they do. So they routinely stage rock concerts in order to blow away the meal vouchers that the rest of the students have. It's just, oh my god, it's just so bizarre.
Also, even though this is was Japanese dub, it has the English dub credits in it. What the hell?
I don't know. I guess it's whatever Aniplex gave them.
Yeah.
They. Fireball, if I had that button, I sure as hell would. Yeah, this was insanity. I mean, this wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. This is certainly not Bobobo level by any stretch, but I'm confused.
I think welcome to our main protagonist's outlook on everything as well. Then, because he's probably just confused on this as well.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Oh my god. I mean, we start off with our main protagonist dead in what is obviously purgatory, with all of these high schoolers fighting for their existence against a white-haired little girl. Using... Sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say, a white-haired little girl, apparently who's able to summon a blade like Assassin's Creed and has shields.
Yeah, I did notice. It's like the blade comes down over the hand like we're in Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna have to check the timestamps on both that first game in this anime and see who's influencing who.
They're using enough military firepower to conquer a small nation. Like, they're not just using like regular pistols here. They're using sniper rifles and RPGs and freaking machine guns and shit. Good lord! And they did this elaborate plot with all of this weaponry and a rock concert as a distraction just to steal fucking meal tickets. What?
Food must be really good for that.
It better be the best fucking food on earth if you're going through that much trouble to steal a fucking meal ticket.
And they said that's an exercise that they routinely undertake. So that's something that they do. Oh, like what the hell?
Well, if they can't go through normal channels to get the meal tickets, like if they can't go to class, they can't go to clubs, they can't do any of the things that normal students do, or else they get obliterated. They got to find some way to eat.
Yeah, I get that. It's just wow. I have no idea what I just watched. I am completely confused. Bottom line, would we actually watch more of this, Angie?
I don't know. If other things. Yeah, I just don't know. Yeah, I don't think so.
Mike?
Truth be told, I've already seen the whole series.
Why did that not surprise me? Why does that not surprise me?
I'm sure it's good. I just don't feel like watching Purgatory High School.
Yeah, I'm on the fence on this one because part of me just doesn't think it would. I can get it, but part of me almost has to see more of this just to see what the fuck happens next. Like, how do you top that?
Oh, it can, and we'll let known that it does explain the weaponry later on in the series. But
I hope so. There better be a fucking explanation for that. Oh my god. This is our return episode, folks. This is what we come back to. Note to self: when we have a long hiatus and when we do our return episode, Mike is not the one that gets his pick. We will reset the order if we have to.
Usually, yeah, but usually when we go on long hiatus, my turn to pick. So it's just kind of weird.
The timing was weird, but yeah, we're not doing that again. We will reset the order, or we'll let you have a second run, Angie. I don't care. We're not doing that again.
I'm just making a comment on usually when we have to skip a week, it's usually my turn.
And now you wonder why, because usually when we do that and we come back to you, you give us something good. Something, I can understand.
Yeah, and I believe me, I'm cursing the time because it's like, Dad, I gotta wait now I have to wait around for my turn to come back around because it's like I've already got what I want to pick out.
Yeah.
We've had a news story lead right into the show.
Nice. Well, that is it for this week's anime. If you guys have any suggestions for anime you'd like for us to see, shoot me an email to gcon85@gmail.com. And then timing is good now because it's Purer's Choice next episode. Remember, only official websites or YouTube channels will be accepted. No straight comedy, shoujo, or drama anime. We said this was not straight drama. I think this episode kind of proved that. So this is why Mike's was accepted. 10 to 30 minutes episodes only, nothing more than that. First episodes only, unless you have a damn good reason otherwise. And make sure you provide a link along with the series title in case your link does indeed go dead. And with that, it's time to bring back something else we do here on this show. It's time to switch on over to AMTV. Oh boy, and I think we have the perfect palate cleanser for this because this AMV that I've got for you guys today, I picked this one myself because I wanted to make sure we started off on a good foot here, though I do have your viewer suggestions, and I will be looking through those for the next episode, making sure we get a viewer's pick next time. But I wanted to start things off rocking, and I think this AMV does just that, so check out today's video here on AMTV.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste.
I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To fuck my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire.
Now we rock the party and come correct. All sets are on time and rhyme connect. Got the right to flow and to elect. Another rapper can't stand it, but give us respect. I wanna rock.
Christ were born. Into this world we're thrown, like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan, riders on the storm.
And the music was good and the music was loud.
There you have it, Rock and Rollers by Creed and Deanne Att over at Soul's team. Many enemies with that, I can begin to name them all. Rock of Ages by DJ Schmoley was the song of choice. Oh yeah, I think that's a good one to start with, I don't know. Also, X-Kaiser, you saw earlier the email to send it to. And it's going to come up again. That's where you're going to send it to. Just make sure if you're going to send an AMV a suggestion, send it in a separate email from the anime suggestion. That being said, that is my choice this week. If you have any AMVs that you'd like to see showcased here on AMTV, you can send me an email to gcon85@gmail.com. Write that down, X-Kaiser. You might want to use that later. Remember that only AMVs will be accepted. We no longer do music videos because, quite frankly, YouTube hates us. Maybe we'll bring it back once we move over to Twitch, but we'll see. It must come from proper sources, whether it be the creator's official YouTube channel or their page on animemusicvideos.org. So please bear that in mind, and make sure you include a link to the video. Whatever series are involved, there's only one or two, then go ahead and include those in there. The title of the song, the artist who sings it, and the AMV author's name, whatever is applicable to your submission. So make sure you keep all that in mind, and bear in mind also this: we're going to be judging. I'm going to be looking at these AMVs before I air them to make sure that they are of proper quality. Certain things will be excluded, will be denied. I actually had to deny a certain AMV that was sent to me prior to the show, prior to our return, because unfortunately it had one problem: it had subtitles on it. And not as part of the video itself. If the subtitles are something that are supposed to be part of the music video, I will allow it. But if it is something that was just left on there that they just forgot to edit out, I will say no in 2 seconds. So please remember that. If you send in a video and you think that might have been yours, that's probably why you won't be seeing it on this channel. Otherwise, anything goes. I'm pretty open to what you guys suggest. Don't worry. In the meantime, that's going to do it for us here tonight on the Rising Sun Podcast. Let's talk about what's happening the rest of this week here on RVTV. Tomorrow night, Toku Live. Join me along with Matty J, Easy Rider, and Spade Ace as we check out the latest episodes of Kamen Rider Build, Q Ranger, Amazons, and Kyoryuju Brave. Make sure you join us for that along with your Toku memes tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. On Monday, it's the Shades Plays. Join me over on my channel as I play some more Zelda Randomizer with a nice little twist to this particular randomizer. You'll find out what I'm talking about Monday at 8. Tuesday, it's Rift Down with TWK and the crew checking out the latest SmackDown and providing their randomness like they always do. So be sure to join them for that Tuesday at 8. Wednesday, join us for The Enemy Within. Join me and Mike along with Matty J, Lady K, Biohybrid, and Mildred the Monk as we play more Warhammer Fantasy Online tabletop RPG action happening Wednesday at 9. Thursday, there might not be a Ranger recap. I've heard through the grapevine that there was no new episode of Ninja Steel this week. If that is true, we will find something else to do on Thursday, but it may not be the recap. If that is, it will be. Regardless, we will be doing something Thursday at 9. Friday, it's the WrestleCast. Join Matty J and TWK as they talk about the wrestling news of the week. And, of course, your emails and comments as well, so join them for that Friday at 10. Now, as far as next Saturday goes, Angie, Mike, I have a question for you two. For right now, do you want to start doing this on a weekly basis, or do you want to stick to bi-weekly?
Yeah, I don't really know. I think maybe for now, for a little bit, stick to the bi-weekly thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking bi-weekly still.
Okay, then. That's what I wanted to make sure. So no Rising Sun next week, but there will be the Helmsman when Tony comes in the gang, playing more games online with you next Saturday at 5. But I want to make sure, so no Rising Sun next week, but we will be back in 2 weeks' time for that. And that's all happening next week here on RVTV. Also, if you enjoyed our show tonight and want to follow us along, all of our social media info is located in the description below, and you've probably been seeing the social media links also showing case on screen here this entire time. Hopefully you've learned to follow us. And of course, if you want to help support the show financially, my Patreon is also located in the description below. Even just $1 a month would be greatly appreciated. So please consider subscribing today. All the help will matter. In the meantime, we want to thank you guys for joining us as always here on RVTV. We are your Anime Mavericks, and we will continue to bring you all the anime news, reviews, and interviews that you crave. I'm the Shades.
I'm Yummy Angie.
And I'm Mike Show.
And we'll see you guys next time. Rock on! Special thanks to Eric Vaughn and Kyoryu Crimson for their Patreon donations. Donate today so you can keep these streams going.